What's up, guys? It's Jules. Time for another weekly update of all cross-stitch craziness stuff involving my stuff. There is a blizzard going on outside right now. It is actually a Wednesday morning, and I went into work for maybe an hour, hour and a half, and everybody pretty much canceled, and it's time to send everybody home. So, I mean, literally, like, I can't see, like, can I even see... I can see maybe about 500 feet out from the back door here, but it's absolutely crazy. I'll probably do a video later with the dogs, with the snow and whatnot, but we're home for the day, and my husband's coming home shortly because their work closed, and pretty much, you guys aren't going to see this until Thursday, but on Wednesday, if you weren't home by about noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you weren't getting home. So it's supposed to be pretty bad come a little bit later. But it's fun. It's fun. We haven't had something like this in quite a long time, so we're very excited to see kind of what it can do. And I'm okay with it because I'm going to stay home, but I hope everybody out there stays nice and safe. Second little bit of news. The blog. The website. It kind of went away. Not because I wanted it to, but it just kind of went away, and I don't know what happened. I was changing it. I decided to finally change the servers and the domain location, and I was switching it from iPage to Bluehost. I have other things on Bluehost that I really like their service, and they're so much faster than iPage. iPage was so slow for the website, and especially when I was trying to update it. Anytime I was trying to write anything on or update it, it took so long to get things done. So I switched the domain, and then I was going to switch the website, and the website just went away. And I don't know why. And I don't think it's still there. It might still be there. I still haven't 100%, kind of figured out if it is or not, but it didn't look like it was. I checked the files, and the files were pretty much empty, so I never really made a backup of the site. Yeah, I know. Not making backups. I've made that mistake before with my computer, but I hadn't really thought about doing it for this particular website, and I should have done it before I went to transfer the domain, and so I'm kind of starting over. And I was kind of bummed about it at first, to be perfectly honest with you, when I realized it was gone, and I tried different ways to try to get it back, and nothing was working. I was pretty sad for about an hour, and then I was like, now I can change things up a little bit and make it a little bit different. So I'm kind of excited about that, because I think that there are better ways to do that, and to make it a little bit easier for me, and to not have it take up maybe so much of my time. I spent hours this weekend trying to get the form to work, and right where I thought I finally got it to work, and then it was gone. So yeah, we'll be starting all that from scratch. So hopefully I'll do it better next time. So, but the blog may be gone for a little bit, but kind of working on getting it back. We'll talk about that at the end of the video as well. So, third thing, I'm actually doing a vote on, and you just vote by commenting below. I don't have a poll or anything, but let me know which of my projects that you want me to focus on, because we're starting to do this thing over the last month. We've picked when I say we, I mean like the people who watch the Stitch With Me videos have helped me to pick the focus piece of the week. So like this past week it was baseball. In the past it's been like Rainy Waterloo Place, Old World Map 2, birds. Anyway, and so we got some votes, but they were outside of like Dachshund being the focus piece for this next week, because that was overwhelmingly the choice of the voters on the Stitch With Me. Everything else is kind of like got like 1 or 2 votes, and so I was going to throw that out to you guys. If there's anything you want to see me work on, focus on more, please let me know. And we'll get that going, because we just got a lot of stitching to do. But yeah, like I said, the focus piece of this next week is going to be the Dachshund, so we're going to see how much more we can get done on that. Shout out to Sharon in the UK. Happy birthday. Yeah, your daughter was very sneaky, but anyway, it was fun to do. She knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, that was fun, and I hope you had a great birthday. So let's talk about some stitching. Let's show the stitching. What have we done this week? All right, so I'm going to show you some Boba Fett. I'm finally getting back to working, making some more progress on this one. I don't know how much you're going to be able to tell because it's still so kind of spread out. But there's that. Now, so what I really focused on was a lot of this area right here. So whereas before, now you can see the shoulder basically. So the shoulder's really coming out, his arm's kind of coming out a little bit. And so I'm just getting a lot more of that put in. But I'm still just kind of waiting to see. I think it's going to look pretty cool because you can also kind of see that like that's a leg and then that's another leg sort of. And so, but it's coming along nicely. And it's still okay with the idea of this blue-gray Ada that I used for it. So, but it's just a lot more that needs to be added in before it's going to really look very cool. So I gotta trickle away at this because, like I said, this is a project that I would like to get done honestly this year. I want to get this one done. I want to get can I get Reaper done? I don't know if I can get Reaper done, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Man, it's blowing outside. Whew. I'm glad I'm home. I'm really glad I'm home. All right. I did some Ronnie Rowe. I worked on some Ronnie Rowe and a little bit more on the capital. Maybe about 300 stitches or so. So there's so much in the beginning because there's this tree that's here. Hold on. Come here, you. You keeps falling down a little bit. But this is where I'm at up here. So it's just all this sort of overhanging tree that I'm really working on right now. So that's got to get done first before anything else gets done. So there we go. But that's pretty good. That's just going to be nibbling away at that a little bit at a time, just like I used to do on my other Ronnie Rows. I still gotta reach out to him and find out more info about his new stuff. All right, we're gonna wait to do baseball towards the end. Let's look at Rainy Waterloo Place because we're getting closer to this page ending here. More of the street scenes coming out, so I gotta see what you guys are seeing. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. As you can tell, I'm getting closer and closer to that part being done. Oh man! So I think there's another cab. Where are you? So there's this. Yeah. So it's this kind of. Is that a window? It's some kind of a cab of some kind. There's just a little bit more detail with it. I think that one's heading away from us. I'm not really sure, but anyway, maybe it's coming towards us. But anyway, that's starting to come in a little bit. Just got to fill in a little bit more detail for you guys to see, but this one's getting closer and closer. I think definitely page finished by the end of the month, and then we'll be working on this row. Yay! It's coming together though. Come together right now. I can't tell. I cannot see if you guys can see this or not, so I'm just going to move it around a little bit. Just can't see a thing. Can't see a thing. It's all good. Whew, that's also getting a little, it's not heavy, but it's just, you can feel the weight of the floss. The weight of the floss. All right, I'm going to show you some Reaper. Got some work done on Reaper. Got some dark work done. Of course, it's all dark work, though. So it's coming in. It's coming in. Really, what I did was I came all along here and started filling in. There's this whole swath of, like, 3371 and 3799. But that's kind of what I'm working on. I got a little bit of out there that I got to finish, but let's take it out of the... That's just a little darker on that side. Is Reaper up? Oh, that's right. Reaper is missing. It's still missing. I forgot to go find it. I don't know why it's missing, but it's missing. So anyway, we won't take it out. We'll leave it in here because I got it in the hoop really nicely. So, but yeah, this week I really want to come in and kind of finish up this balance part, fill in all this, and just start bringing it all down. Bring it all down. But, oh, it's looking so good. It's looking so good, guys. Yeah, definitely got some more work done on that. I sound like Raymond. Yeah, definitely got to work on that. Oh, did I bring you? I've got, oh, there it is. Okay, good. There's Old World Map 2. Well, hold on. Is this football? Yay, Bears Project. Bears Project. Right here, Chicago Bears. So, really, I just came in and I just did more work there. And I filled in more around here. So, I got to fill all this in with the same colors, but it's coming in. It's coming in. This is going to be a big stitchy week, guys. This is going to be a big stitching week because I got almost 2 full days to stitch the next 2 days, and then I got Saturday and Sunday off finally. I've worked the last 2 weekends, so time for some time to stitch. Time for some time. All right, let's look at... I always do Old World Map too, so I always do that last. So let's continue that streak of doing that last. So let's look at baseball. So with baseball here, okay, so I went ahead and, you know, we were talking about how, here, let me just cut this part off. I filled in more work throughout here, but I still got more work to kind of fill in. But it was taking me so long to do that. And I'm like, if I'm going to concentrate on this piece this week, I've got to move ahead, move into the next page and get more stitching done, because otherwise you're not going to be able to tell that I got anything done on it. So I moved ahead to the next page and I got a bit more done. And from far back, so this is basically the umpire looking out in that direction. And then just like his shoulders. So let's go in here a little bit. So the page basically started here, this line down. So everything from this line down, I got done this week. Plus filling in some stuff up here. So I got a fair bit of work done. Everything kind of got slowed down, like I said, when I was working on all this stuff. But I'm going to focus. I'm going to do a little bit up here and then come down here every week now and just fill it in as I go. But it's come along really nicely. So, but there we go. Once that gets all filled in, I get down here, it's gonna be awesome. Ooh. All right. I'm just like physically like overwhelmed because of this storm. It's awesome. It's gonna be a real pain to like dig out of it though. That's why I have a husband though. Poor guy. Poor guy. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Got to stay up with it, though. Why do I have so much floss on the back of Old World Map 2? It is crazy. You guys are going to want to see this because this is literally ridiculous. Because there's so much. Because I don't park. And again, I don't park on this project because I go all the way across. And I know you could theoretically park and go across, but that's not kind of what I want to... It's not what I would want to do. It would be so messy. I'm going to show you the back of this project, though. Birds. Anyway, so let's look at what we got done this week. So pretty much just came in, and honestly we're just filling in all this area up here. So I've almost got this whole top like row almost totally filled in, and then we're almost there on the second row. So that's the goal for this next week, is to literally get that done and that done, and then keep moving down. But it's coming in nicely, as you can see. All right, but you got to see the back of this, because I haven't looked at the back of this in a while, and I'm like, holy cow, this is ridiculous. So check this out. Look at that. I mean, yes, it does look like the front, but look at all that. So much confetti stitching. It's so messy in some ways. And I know people are going to be like, you should have done this. You should have done that. You know what? I got it stitched. It's all good. It's all good. This thing is going to be so heavy when it's done. It's going to be ridiculous. We're going to have to rent a truck in order to... get it framed and bring it home, I think. Get a U-Haul or something. But anyway, so that's Old World Map 2. Woohoo! I think that's it. Let me look. Yeah, I didn't really do any more on that like I said I would. Because you know me. I didn't do any Stormtrooper. I wanted to, but I didn't do any. And I didn't do any Dachshund work. Apothecary Shop got some lovin'. Alright, we're going to pause it so I can go find Apothecary. Alright, here we are, we're back. We're back! Alright, so I'm going to show you Apothecary Shop. So, because what more did I get done on that? Oh yeah, I just filled in more stuff. Filling in more stuff. So as you can see from back here, pretty much just came in here and just been filling stuff in. You can almost see that there is a little bit of lettering that's trying to pop out. It's kind of hard to see. But that's where we're at. Where'd it go? It's up here. Yep, so it's about up here. Let me look. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Awesome possum. So that's that. Oh, let's pull it back. Wait, let's show you everything. Here we go. Right here. So that's that. Coming in. Coming in nicely. Coming in nicely. I like it. All right. Now, I actually went ahead and grabbed Dachshund so we can look at that real quick since I didn't get anything done on it this week. I took it out of the hoop so we can look at it. But we're also going to focus on that this week. So here we are with Dachshund. So he's very pretty. So the goal, pretty much, if we're focusing on it this week, would be to get this page done. So I don't see any reason why I couldn't if I continue to focus on it and get that whole thing done and then move across to the next bit. And that's going to be a lot of purple. A lot. So it's going to be, let's see, it's going to start from about right here and go over to like there. So it's going to be a lot of purple, and then this ear is going to come in. It's going to be nice. That's a lot of purple. So I make no excuses for the fact that I may just fill in the ear, start doing some purple, and then move on to another page just to make some coloring progress. But anyway, but it's going to be cool. I'm excited. So I'm bouncing. I'm just bouncing because, like, I'm waiting for my husband to get home and just bouncing. It's like, it's bad. It's bad out there. I'll put some footage of the blizzard. I'll take a little bit and put it on the end of this video. Whew, it's crazy. All right, so don't forget to vote if you want me to work on a certain piece and you're like, I want you to work on, please start working on Greenwich Village or the Bee Project or this or that. I think I'm going to get a lot of work done on things that I haven't been working on this week because I'm just going to go nuts. I do need to get the blog back up and running though. And what I was wondering is, does anybody out there have any desire to write articles about cross-stitching or write articles about even diamond painting or anything else and whatnot, you know, just like guest posts or whatnot. If you have your own blog and you want to just write something for my site, that would be great. That would be fine. That would be great because I'm going to need content. Because my content is gone. And so I thought, you know, open that up to you guys, see what you think. And we'll probably do more on that site, incorporating the dogs and whatnot. Wow. I've never seen that tree move so much. There's this tree outside and just... I saw it when I was on my way to work. There was a light pole, one of those horizontal poles that has, like, you know, all the different lights on it because there's a turn signal and all this other stuff. And the pole was like out like this, and it was doing this morning, like literally like that much bouncing. And I'm just thinking it's gonna snap and come down on top of my car, but it did not. So that's good. Did you guys go see Captain Marvel? I hope you went and saw Captain Marvel. If you haven't, you should go see Captain Marvel. It's really good. There's a mid-credit scene and there's an end-credit scene. So make sure you stay all the way to the lights come up. And so, because it's all important. I really liked it. I'm not going to spoil anything here. I really liked it a lot. My husband actually thought he liked it more than Wonder Woman, I'm like, I really liked Wonder Woman, but I really like Captain Marvel. Wonder Woman made a bigger impression because it was like the first female superhero movie. So that made a big deal. But in this one, I don't know, it was just, they were both great, and we're super excited. We're waiting on pins and needles, like, trying to, like, get tickets for the next Avengers movie when it comes out, so that's what we're hoping for, to get that done. So we'll be doing an interlude video this weekend, and I might just do it on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure which day I'm going to do it on, but I'll probably do it a little bit early, just so I can get that done, so it's out on time. And other than that, yeah, it's just going to be a lot of stitching. Got this storm coming through. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, I just really want to get to stitching. Ooh, the lights are flickering a little bit. I thought our electricity was underground. I've rarely lost power here. So, but it's possible it could happen this go around, and that would stink. That would stink a lot. So, but anyway, I'm going to put some video. I'll throw some video of the blizzard on here so you guys can see. I know a lot of you guys are going to be dealing with a lot worse weather than we are here. In Colorado, we're lucky that things usually tend to go away pretty quickly, and so by Friday, you know, there'll be snow everywhere, but we'll all be able to get around just fine. So, stay healthy and stay happy. And cross-stitch your little hearts out and ask me questions you might want to do. But yeah, I'm excited. We're still getting progress made on. I'm looking at all my projects here, and I'm just like, oh, I want to work on everything. And but yeah, I'm excited. So thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far and you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Why not? See whenever my videos come out. We do weekly updates that come out on Thursdays. I do a Stitch with Me where I stitch one of my pieces, and you get to see like a really close-up look, and we talk about things as I stitch, and that usually is like about an hour long. That comes out on the weekends. And then every other week I do a FlossTube interlude video, which is basically where I just answer questions that people leave me on my channel so that nobody gets left behind. And but yeah, and so and then someday when the blog is back up and has content, we can all look at that again. It's fine, no big deal. And so, all right, guys, I gotta get to stitching. I'm excited. All right, take care and have a great week, and I'll see you soon.